Hi guys, I'm Laura and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. We are reviewing a at-home laser hair removal system. So I actually filmed a full unboxing and first impressions of this device, and my camera decided to eat it, which was very good of it. So this is actually my second treatment with it, but I thought what I would do is I'd still talk you through the whole device and everything, so that you know what the device is and what I've been doing and what my actual impressions have been after my first usage of it. So first of all, I'd like to introduce you to the device. So this is the Sensilight Pro by Sensica. So if you can see it. This is their Pro device. They do offer a couple of different options of this. There is a full blog post about how to use this device on my blog. I will link that fully down below. But I thought I'd quickly go through it with you in case you fancy doing one of these yourself too. So this is, as I said, this is the device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a couple of quick things with you from the start guide. So you get a lot of things with the device. You get the actual main device itself, which I just turned on. Turn it off again. You get obviously the charger comes with it. There is also a very handy travel bag, and there's a big instructions booklet and getting a quick start, and also for smaller areas there is the little adapter to make it smaller area size. So I'll just quickly run through some of the get start things with you. So you have to do a patch test with these. That's mandatory. You can't go ahead and do it without a patch test. It would just be crazy, because you need to know whether or not this is going to work for you and if you have any contradictions, contraindications even. So your patch test, you do it on a small area and then you wait the 48 hours to see if you've had any kind of a reaction. If you don't have a reaction, then you're good to go. It's really easy to work, this machine. So what you do is there's different ways to control it. So there is an on button, as you can see here. I'll see if I let it soon. So this is the on button. This is the most important button in my eyes. This magic button actually controls the level. I'll explain that in a bit more detail in a moment. And then you've got the plus and minus for the level of intensity that is going to be used when you're doing the treatment. And it's 1 to 6. And there's also this little bar here is your battery bar. Sorry about that, the camera died. I am not having much luck with cameras this last week, honestly. It's ridiculous. So I'm not too sure where I got to, so I'll just start that wee bit again. So this can actually be used on lots of varieties of skin tone. The best way to check to see if your skin tone is included is in the link I'll put down below to the Sensica website. My skin tone is perfectly fine for this to use. I also did my patch test and it showed that I was fine, good to go, no contraindications at all, nothing, no redness, nothing happened to me at all. Full disclosure, I was quite nervous before I actually did this treatment, because I watched loads of YouTube videos on it and everybody kind of said, oh, it's really painful, expect to feel like you're getting hit by an elastic band, you know, and really put kind of the fear into me a wee bit. But I have always wanted to do laser hair removal, and I'm obviously from Scotland and I live very rurally, and there's no actual places to get laser hair within a 4-hour drive from me, and that's just not sustainable to drive somewhere for an hour, 4 hours, and then drive 4 hours back just to get laser hair removal. So at home suits me absolutely perfectly. As I said, today we're doing Sensica. The more research I did, this was definitely the brand, the device that came out top it was the best of the best for laser at home hair removal. And the device itself is just the cleverest on the market. I mean, you don't need to put much thought into using it at all. It's so easy to use, which I will show you in a moment. So before you use the device, you have to charge it up. I put mine on charge overnight before I did my first test on it, so that works out really well. It was fully charged and lasted me doing my whole body. I did my underarms, my bikini area and my legs with it, and it lasted fine for me. There's a couple of things you can't do before you're having your treatment. So first of all, you've got to shave. Everything that you're going to treat needs to be freshly shaved and nice and clean. Also, you can't have any body lotion on or any perfumes, no self-tanner, nothing. Your skin has to be fresh and clean before you can use the device on it. You also, after your treatment, you can continue to shave your legs or whatever, but you cannot pluck or epilate. It's only shaving, unfortunately, or fortunately. So the Sensilight Pro has a very clever little button. Now what this button does is it automatically detects your skin tone and what level of power or light therapy is needed for that area for the laser hair remover. So all you have to do, just let me get it out again, is push this little circle button here, and it will choose the right level for your skin that you are treating. Obviously different areas of your body will be different levels that need to treat the body, and also different skin tones require different levels, so it's very personalised, this treatment. What I really like as well about the device is you are completely under control. You do not have to use that button. I personally do because, as I will tell you in a minute, I don't find any pain at all using this. I honestly, there were fear-mongering me into not using a at-home laser device. Now, I can't speak for other ones in the market, but this is non-painful for me. Nothing. Like, I get the tiniest bit of almost like pain that's not even pain, it's like a kind of tingling kind of sensation in very sensitive areas, but that's only in a very couple of very small spots. Other than that, I'm quite happy to use level 6 if that's what's required or whatever, but you are fully in control with this device. You obviously can use the plus and minuses. You can do as little as 1 or up to the maximum of 6, whatever you decide. But if you're anything like me, I mean, you don't feel any pain with it whatsoever, so I just go with whatever is recommended by the little magic button, and there I go. So guys, this is the machine is actually on. So when it's on, all you have to do is press this, and you can see that it goes up and down. This just indicates that it's on. You also have a very clever indicator at the back of the machine. Now this is very handy as well, and it will tell you when it's ready to go. So there is a couple of really cool features to the machine. So there is obviously the magic button that I've discussed already, and there's also a light at the back that tells you when it is ready to use and when not to use it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a bit of my leg. So what I do is as I told you before, I press the magic button. Now what you do is you place it onto the area that's treated. When it's ready to go, it will flash green. That's indicating that it's ready to do the treatment. You pull the trigger button, and you start the treatment. Now what you can do is you can hold the trigger down for 3 consecutive flashes, and it goes into auto mode, which means you no longer have to do the treatment. Hold the trigger down, it will automatically do it for you. So you're not to treat the same area twice. It's telling me it's not properly on my skin there, so you see that it's stopped. It has got an automatic detection to it as well if you're not pressing it on the skin properly, it will tell you that you're not doing it and not fire the trigger as it is. So what you have to do is you have to do this all over the leg, not overlapping it though. I find it quite actually relaxing to do. I don't find it painful in any way, even in the more sensitive areas. As I said before, it doesn't really bother me. And then you just do the same again. I just do it in stripes up my leg, if that makes sense. So guys, that's me finished my second ever treatment with the Sensica Sensilight Pro laser hair removal treatment. I keep saying laser hair removal treatment, but it's actually one step further than laser hair removal treatment. The full description of everything about this device is in my blog post down below, but it's actually called reactive pulse light, not laser hair removal. It's all explained in the blog post, which I'll link below if you want to learn more about the device and what wonderful features it has and everything. It's all in the blog post. But I thought I'd discuss with you what I actually seen from the first treatment to this treatment. First of all, hands down, there's no pain. There is no pain. What people have told me in the past, what I've read online, it's not true for me. I'm not saying that it won't be true for you, but for me, there's no pain at all involved in this treatment for me. I've treated my whole body. I've treated my bikini line, underarms, legs, face. I've treated it all with this device, and other than that mild discomfort I've talked about before, which is not even a stinging, it's not even a burning, it's a weird sensation, but it's not in the pain spectrum at all for me. But as I say, that's my personal view on it. Doesn't take long to do. My legs probably take me about 20 minutes, maybe a wee bit longer. Obviously underarms are dead quick, other areas quick. I mean, some people treat their whole arms. I've not done that yet. I'm not saying I won't do it in the future, but I haven't treated my arms yet. The other thing I wanted to show you, 2 seconds, is it's so simple to clean. To take the part off, to swap it for the smaller one. I actually put the smaller one on when I was treating the sides of my ankles, so I popped that on. So you just take these off and you can fully clean these, so that's awesome too. And that is what it looks like. Ooh, let me see if I can get it in for you without its little cover on. And as you can see, they just snap on. Charging super simple as well. The charger's on the bottom. Pop that in, pop it on to charge overnight. I always pop mine on to charge after I've done the treatment so that it's fully ready to go for the next session. What else do I need to tell you about after the treatment? So after my first treatment, I normally shave my legs maybe once a week, and I did notice that after the first treatment, my leg hair took longer to grow in than normal. Like, I found I didn't actually need to shave my legs for maybe 10 to 12 days, so it was just before I actually did the next treatment. I don't know if that's unusual or unusual, but for me, I did find my hair is already growing in slower, so I can only imagine that's got to be good news, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep you updated on my laser hair removal with the Sensica Pro, and if you have any questions about the device or how I'm getting on or anything else, just pop a little comment down. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit the like bell and notifications. I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope you really enjoyed this review of the laser hair removal Sensica Pro. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys.